In this video, we're going to write some even better game code so that when we play this game, each time we click on Alfonso, Alfonso fades a little bit or goes out, and then we can have a game over screen when Alfonso fades completely out, just like we did in the app we developed in class. First, let's have it so that every time we click, we change the look and we add that ghosting effect. So we are going to add that ghosting effect by click, drag, and dropping the code. So when we click, that adds the ghost effect. By the way, this broadcast is for students who are working towards the Proficient Challenge by having 2 sprites move. I needed to add that in to get Scratch moving. I use a broadcast events for that, but I'm not going to show you all the code. You'll have to figure it out. But here's for the ghost effect. And then let's see how that works. When we click on the green flag, everything goes back to default. Then when I click on Alfonso, there you can see ghosted a little bit. Let's click again. And again, he's ghosting even more. And again, ghosted out. Now what am I supposed to do? Again, it worked, but we have that darn problem that now Alfonso is completely ghosted out. Where is it? Well, it's still there. But I want to make sure in my default, when the green flag is clicked, I always reset and clear those graphic effects. So let's make sure this works. There we go. Let's make sure this works. I hit the green flag, it clear those graphic effects. Just be careful to not to go like this, just because that would prevent, because it's already at 25% works, but we want to clear the effects and then do stuff. Just kind of a little tip there for future reference. Now, let's add in that if condition that we wrote previously, where we want to say if the ghosting is at 100%, then end the game. So I'm going to add that if the ghosting is 100% and get that set. Now I need one of these bracketed if operators. And for this, well, the previous time we used if equals, but this time I might want to change this to different numbers. So I'm going to use the classic greater than. And I'm going to say if the ghost effect is greater than 99 in this case, it's going to then end the game. So now I need the reporter block that tells me what the current state of the ghosting is. And here is the ghost effect reporter. And this is going to return a number that says, hey, the current ghost effect is 0 or 25, 50, 75, or 100. And at 100, I want the game to stop. So I'm going to set the reporter, I'm going to set the reporter to 99. So as soon as it is 100 or greater, it is going to end the game. And the way I'm going to end the game is I'm going to make it the Alfonso reappear, and I'm going to stop all action in the game, which will stop everything that's going on. Notice how important it is to get that block in the right spot. Too early, too late. Or I'm sorry, too early and just right. Also notice that here on the bottom, you can't add anything after it. It kicks it out because the stop block, nothing can run after the stop block stops the running of the program. So it's kind of like a bottom that you can't add anything else to. So let's see if this works. I hit my green flag to start. I click. It's ghosting out. I click. It's ghosting out more. I click. It's ghosting out even more. I do my final click. And it didn't go back to center. Isn't that that's not what I wanted. It stopped the game, but it didn't reset the game. I guess I could do that, or I could move it back to center, which is the way I'm going to handle it, because when the game is over, I want it to go back to center. So I'm going to clear the effects, go back to center, and then the game will be stopped. Let's see how it looks now. I click, 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 boom, game over. Looks perfect. You know, I would like it to just tell the user that the game's over too, just so the user knows. So I'm going to go to motion, and I'm going to add when that happens. I'm going to have it go back to center. I'm also going to have it say game over. And just leave it there until you hit the green flag and start it again. Let's see how it goes. I click, I click, I click, I click. Oh, it doesn't say game over the way I wanted it to. Let's try changing the order. So I'm going to go like this and see if that stops everything. All right, here we go. Click, 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 click. Ooh, that clears the graphic effects. When the stop all stops, it also stops the say block. That's kind of annoying. So I'm going to have to switch it to a say for 2 seconds and then end, just so I can see it. So I'm going to say game over. And here we go. Click, click. Ooh, they're overlapping. Click and click. Game over. 2 seconds. And then you can see scratch top too then. All right, there it was.